Hello again. Leaders of Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, Mauritania and Niger met this week to discuss beefing up the battle against Islamist militants in the Sahel region. Burkina Faso's army said this week it had killed more than 100 jihadists in the northwest following an attack on Caen in the Yatenga province.
Last month, gunmen killed 4 Burkina Faso soldiers and injured 5 others near the Malian border. A day before, 10 civilians had been killed nearby. Jihadist groups have spread rapidly from Mali and Niger into Burkina Faso's remote north in the past 2 months. At the meeting this week, Burkina Faso's President Roch-Marc Kabore, who currently chairs the G5 Sahel Force Group, said they need to prioritize economic and social development in order to stop jihadists recruiting the youth.
Poursuivre le renforcement et l'accélération de l'opérationnalisation, je dirais, la force conjointe. Deuxièmement, faire en sorte que les projets, comme je l'ai dit, économiques et sociaux, que nous avons décidé de mettre en œuvre, nous puissions effectivement les rendre visibles aux yeux de la population dans les zones du Sahel. Troisièmement, nous avons également la nécessité de travailler, comme je l'ai dit, à la résilience également des populations, notamment les jeunes et les femmes également dans les différentes régions du Sahel par des projets qui vont leur permettre également d'avoir les moyens de pouvoir vivre décemment et de ne pas servir de réservoir, je dirais, au recrutement des terroristes qui vont venir leur faire donc un certain nombre de propositions.
The G5 Sahel force, backed by France and United States, launched its campaign in October last year amid growing unrest in the desert reaches of Sahel. That's where Al-Qaeda, an Islamic State-affiliated group, roam undetected. But lack of funding and training as well as poor equipment have greatly undermined the initiative. Niger's President Mahamadou Issoufou is calling on international donors who pledged $500 million a year ago to honor their promises.
Tous les pays qui doivent contribuer en bataillon l'ont fait au niveau des différents fuseaux, que ce soit le fuseau Est, le fuseau Centre ou le fuseau Ouest. Et c'est pour cela que je dis que la force conjointe est effectivement opérationnelle à tous les niveaux et au niveau de tous les fuseaux. Il faut féliciter les pays pour les efforts exceptionnels qu'ils ont eu à réaliser, surtout quand on sait que les promesses qui ont été faites à Bruxelles le 23 février 2018 par les partenaires n'ont pas toutes été concrétisées. Ce qui fait que c'est les efforts internes au pays qui ont permis surtout de rendre opérationnelle cette force conjointe.
The force, made up of troops from the 5 countries, polices the region's long, porous border. They work in collaboration with 4,000 French troops deployed there since 2013 to help beat back an insurgency in the northern Mali.
Poverty in Egypt has left many feeling helpless and on the streets. Government corruption and a lack of employment opportunities have caused economic and political instability. Good Samaritans are running a campaign to offer food, first aid blankets and shelter to the homeless. It's publicly funded and has helped 2,777 people since January alone.
A fleet of vans staffed by volunteers patrols the streets at night, providing hot meals, medical help and counseling to the homeless, and offering to take them to shelters. About 300 have taken refuge, but some choose to stay put.
وبعدين احنا اتبهدلنا قوي يعني بهدله. انا مش عايز اقول لك الواحد بيقعد مع نفسه بيقول هو كان فين وبقى فين. انا ما كانش حالي كده، انا ما كانش حالي. اول مره يحصل لي كده، اول مره ابقى كده، اول مره ان ابقى في الشارع كده، واول مره اشوف اشكال كده.
In Cairo, people huddle on the metal grids over air vents of the underground metro, trying to keep warm.
في أكتر من إشكالية رقم واحد إن في بعض الأسر بتترك كبار السن وبتقدر إن هي يعني تهرب منهم وترميهم في الشارع. ده كان جزء تم رصده من خلال الفريق. في جزء تاني نتيجة الأوضاع الاقتصادية الصعبة، ففي عدد من الحالات موجودة كمان في الشارع. في كمان حالات كتيرة كان وضعها كان كويس، لكن بمرور الزمن حالته سائد.
In 2016, the government introduced stringent economic reforms that have added to the financial pressures on many of Egypt's 98 million people. Aid groups say many homeless children resort to begging or petty theft to survive, and a large number are subjected to sexual and psychological abuse on a regular basis.
Stories that have created a buzz on social media this week. So get this, Uganda's tourism minister has been slammed for objectifying women. Godfrey Kiwanda wants to use curvy ladies to attract visitors. He spoke at a plus-size pageant and said full-figured women was the story Uganda should be selling to potential tourists. Social media users accused him of comparing women to zoo animals. A groom and his best man have been killed in a freak accident at an Ethiopian village. They accidentally set off a grenade belonging to the groom, who's a district police commander. He's said to have had the grenade illegally. The incident has increased pressure on Ethiopian authorities to take action against owners of illegal weapons. A Tunisian mother has been prosecuted for hurling insults at a teacher. She received a suspended jail sentence of 5 months for racially abusing the teacher who'd thrown her child out of class. She's also been ordered to pay a fine for insulting a state employee. Racism is illegal in that country. And finally, there's a new way to explore the Cradle of Humankind just outside Johannesburg. It's one of the 8 World Heritage Sites in South Africa and is renowned as the place where humankind originated. If you're planning a visit, there's a new experience to try.
A virtual reality tour of the exclusive Dinaledi Chamber. This World Heritage Site is a key place for researchers piecing together the puzzle of human evolution. It's yielded numerous fossils over the years. Most notably, the remains of the Homo naledi species were discovered here. But the cave they were in is tricky to access. So the virtual reality journey is an exciting alternative.
As some people may know, the Dinaledi Chamber is very difficult to get into. There's only about 20 people in the world who have ever been into that space. And so for us, because Homo naledi is such an exciting discovery and the material is just so spectacular, we wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to actually go into that space and see what it's like for themselves.
The tour is created by researchers from Wits University and the Perot Museum of Nature and Science in Texas. You can also get it as an app for your phone. It can be downloaded by anyone around the world and comes with narration in 6 languages. The Dinaledi app gives users a 360-degree experience of the chamber. And some lucky explorers could even discover fossils, even if it's only in the virtual world.
And that's it for this week's edition of #Africa. Do stay tuned to ENCA for all the latest news. Take care and goodbye.